What up, family? Sexy Red. Well, I must say, when it come to her originality, she be herself in the interviews, and I mean she always the same person I see with Sexy Red, and I respect that part of the game, the originality of it, right? Now, it also been a lot of controversial things being said about Sexy Red. I mean, a lot of things she do is controversial. The way she came into the game was totally different from any other female artist that I have seen when it comes to ratchet, just the ratchet behavior selling. You usually have to have the cuteness, the BBL, and all these. And back in the day, you can be a tomboy like Angie Loke or any of them other rappers, Queen Latifah that was rapping. But now, when it comes to Sexy Red and the aura she bringing to the game, she making it okay for other female rappers that coming in the game to be themselves. I respect that. Now, fast forward. We know Sexy Red just had a son, and the grandmother of the son have spoke out, and not only have they spoke out, they're going to taking things to court with Sexy Red. And the thing is, Sexy Red put a hit. I know that might sound crazy, but she did this on her social media to whoever see her son's grandmother, her baby daddy mother. And to get at her. So this woman had to move from where she is, reports are saying. She was getting threats and different things like that from Sexy Red fans. And so she suing Sexy Red, you know what I'm saying, for having to move, change her life behind the threats that people were sending to her for Sexy Red. Now, in Sexy Red eyes, she look at it like she just on social media, on her live, speaking on the beef that she got with her baby daddy mother, the grandmother of her son. I don't know if the grandmother don't want the son around, her grandson around certain things. I don't know if Sexy Red disrespectful in real life, like she disrespect on the records, and just be herself regardless, because a lot of people that's like Sexy Red, that they themselves, they're original people, but they stuck in their ways, like, you see what I'm saying? So when it comes to this grandmother that's trying to tell her something as an OG grandmother, Sexy Red might not be trying to hear that, because she feel like she have built a career on her own and more successful than this woman. So this be the gap too in our community when it comes to who's successful and who not. Like if you got an older person, a grandmother, like the young YGs from females to dudes, they don't want to hear nothing unless you're more successful than them. And you can be telling them something dead on, dead right. Now, Sexy ain't looking at it when she was on this live saying this about this woman like it was going to go down like it did. But I'm here to tell you, the fans that you have, the fans that any artist have, y'all got so much control. People look at you like, guys, it's been people get killed. Rappers having beefs and fans pull up and take on the rapper beef. This how much, you feel me? People be in love with artists. So, Sexy, you need to understand the way that this situation come about, and you see how people taking it serious and threatening the grandmother of your son. This lets you know the things that you say on your social media and do on your social media is not in vain. It's very, very important, fam. And when you in position, I'm not saying don't be you, don't be the rapper, don't be all these different things. But the Most High got his way of slowing us down and opening our eyes to situation, because you got, Like, it's so many people love you, fam. You know what I'm saying? For who you are. Just to be honest, the music ain't that good to me. But people love who you are so much to what anything you drop, you know, they gonna ride with. Not saying that you ain't got fans, core fans that rock with your music like that. But you can't get on social media and say different things to your fans and expect them not to react. Anytime a person is willing to listen to you every day, that's a follower for real. You got people on your social media, your IG, you go, they can't wait for you to go live. They can't wait for you to say something. They can't wait to get, you feel me? These are followers. It's like a cult following. So you not only rapping, you are leading people. See, people get in the game, you know, fucked up for real. When you become a rapper, you become a leader. You become an NFL player, you become a leader. It's certain type of standards and characters that one have to have, fam. Now, I'm not saying with the rap game, you can come into the game, you know, be buck wild just like a little juvenile growing up in the hood or what. I mean, when you first coming into the game. I understand you trying to get your bag. But as you grow as a person, you got to grow in business. You got to grow in character. Everybody that have been successful, fam, they didn't stay down just with the rap game. They did other things. The billionaires, the Jay-Z's, and all the people that we seen, even the successful female artists that was in the game, or singers that do, they got into other businesses other than rap. So I'm just saying, I don't want to see Sexxy Red get caught up. Because see, a lot of rappers, you know, they be on top, fam. You know what I'm saying? $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 show. Sexxy Red might be even getting $100 sometime, fam. But I have seen the same artists that's moving around getting a big bag like this because they just waiting on the next female artist to come pop off and they'll forget them. You have to work even harder. They'll forget about you. Everybody had their time in the hip hop game. So you can waste time paying attention to the grandmother of your, you know, all these different things and fans. I've seen Sexxy Red in interviews. She worried about the fans' comments, the fans saying this, and this will take you away from the business side of the game, what you need to be focused on. Because the same way you get hot in the hip hop game is the same way you get cold. You come in the door getting individuals. I know an individual about to fall off when you get 10,000 a show. You know, if you get 10,000 a show, you either coming in the game or you finna get up out of here. You feel what I'm saying? And them numbers would get low like that, just like they did for Fetty Wap and everybody else. I can tell you in the game that was hot, that had hot records moving around like Sexxy Red, because they was focused on the wrong things. And at the same time, individuals being 360 deals when it come to the labels. You feel what I'm saying? They really eat. So the artists got to work twice as hard, put their money into real estate, different things like that, fam, in order to really be successful. Because IG lives, getting into it with people, getting your back in, all that shit will wear out after a while, fam. But I will keep y'all updated on situations. But make sure you hit that like button, family, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.